What is going on? We're back with another video. Alright, so this video is for the people that actually wanted to see how to install the carbon fiber steering wheel, or any of you that have ordered the steering wheel and that don't know how to install it and need help. Watch this video. I can help you out. But yeah, let's get into it. So here I'm gonna start from the left. You're gonna need a wrench, right? So I bought everything from AutoZone and then some things from Lowe's. But you're gonna need a wrench, then you're gonna need the 3/8 10mm hex. Then you're gonna need the extension, right? So that's gonna go into the wrench to the middle of the steering wheel. That way, because this alone is not gonna go in there. But I have these tools laid out, that way y'all can get it. Then this is just a small flathead that's to pop the airbag out. And then this one is also 3/8 10mm hex, but this is gonna be for, this is the part that's gonna be for the steering wheel to take it out. And then this, you don't need the whole thing. Only thing you're gonna need is the T20. So T20 is already in here, it's somewhere over here. But that's the only one you're gonna need, so you don't have to buy that whole thing if you already have the T20s. This is to pop the wires in. Oh god, I'm not even on full. I'm not even like recording the right things. Anyways, but this is to pop the wires out inside. And then these three items are from Lowe's. So electrical tape, you're gonna need that. And then we have this wire stripper. You're gonna need that. And then we have a Zacto knife, but this one's kind of a different looking one. But anyways, this is to rip off the wire or kind of like thread it or expose it. But anyways, here you go. These are all the tools you're gonna need. First thing you have to do is disconnect the battery. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so let's move that away from that bitch. There we go. There you go. Battery's disconnected. We're gonna wait 10 minutes for it to lose juice. And after that, we're gonna pop that steering wheel out. But to pop the battery, what you need is, obviously you need that socket, right? And then you're gonna need the 10mm hex, right? So that's this, and then that's what you pop the battery out with. All right, so for this part, you're gonna need the flathead screwdriver. And there's these holes right here on both sides. What is it? Oh, it's right here. Guys, I could not pop the steering wheel off. So we hired a shop so they can pop it off for me. The bag is out, and then in here we have to disconnect all these wires, right? So don't touch the red ones. You don't want to fuck with those. You just want to pop these orange pins out. So these orange ones will pop out from this side. There you go. That's out. I don't want to pull on it way too much. And then you just move it around and then pull it out. All right, so to remove these pins, what you have to do is, what I realized is you put the flathead right here and then pop it off, right? So I did that one. You pop that orange pin off first, and then right in between this gap right here, put your flathead and then push off, right? And then it'll just come off. You see how it's coming off? Super easy. I'm just doing it slowly. Apparently I don't have any. And then you also gotta take these red ones off, right? So same thing, put your flathead in there and then slowly peel it off of there. And then, you know, wiggle it back and forth. There we go. That one's out, both angles. There you go, that one's out. And then for this part, you just push it down and it'll pop out of that little holder. So you just push it down, boom, there it goes. And that's it. There's the airbag. And make sure you put it down, you know, don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with that shit. Cause if that bitch blows up, it's game over, bro. Now this shit's complicated. And then next, what you do is you gotta get this thing out, which is the harness. And there's like a little pin on the left side. You press it and pull it out, and it'll come out. So that comes off. And then same thing with this one. Let me see if this one has it also has a pin. Push it, pull it. Oh my god, bro. Some things will be hard for you to take out. So like I said, I haven't done this before, but what happened was, so this is how you take it out. When this is in there, right? So it's gonna be in there like that. You put your flathead on this side and there's like a little pin. You click it, which is this pin right here. Let me show you. You see that? That little square looking thing? That's what you're pushing. You push it and pull it, and then that'll come out. So a lot of YouTubers and like these all companies tutorials won't show you that, but here it is. Yeah. So now what we're doing, we got the pins off. Rest of the stuff we're gonna do it first. We're gonna loosen up this big bolt so I can take the steering wheel off. All right, so now we got the wrench, and then this is the extension, right, that I said you need, and then this is the hex. I forgot what it's called again. The 3/8 hex 10mm. That's to loosen up this big bolt in the middle so we can take the steering wheel off. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. I'm a right-handed, but we're gonna wing it with the lefty. Oh, that's tightening it. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry I'm not recording. I didn't have double hands, but what happened was this thing is tight, right? And if you try to do it while sitting in the car, it's not gonna work. So what we did was Neil, he sat down, he held the steering wheel. I got on this side. This is how it was, right? I got on the passenger, like outside, and I just like fucking pushed down hard as I could, and then I loosened it, cause that shit's tight. I'm telling you, like it is on there. But now it's loose. We're gonna take it out, and that's gonna be pop. You know, that's how we pop the steering wheel out. Imagine if I'm driving and my steering wheel just pops out. I'll make sure this thing's tight on there. Yeah. Okay, bye. Shit. Oh, you gotta. Bro, just get the fuck out. Alright, so what we need to do now is we're gonna use the T20. So I bought this, but I forgot you need, you know, like a tool like this. But here it is, the T20's in, and then we're gonna loosen up all these screws to take this out. And we also gotta take out the pedals. So, whoa. Okay, well, that does come off.
And it's heavy.
Yeah, it is heavy. All right, well, let's loosen these. Those are out, and then we're gonna get the pedals out. So we're gonna take this whole thing out before we take all of these wires and stuff, right? So you flip it around, and now we grab the flathead. Grab the flathead.
Surgery.
Huh?
Surgery.
Oh, that's easy. Look, that one just popped out. And then there's the another T20 bolt. So you can just take that out. So let's do that. That should just pop off. There we go. So let me get that screw out. And then you have another T20 to open up. So these are for the, keep them separated, because those are for the, silver is silver. It should be pretty easy.
Silver outside, black.
Yeah.
That's out.
There we go. And then now we have to do these black ones.
Video too, if you already know how to take the bolts off and stuff.
I'm showing everything, raw footage, so hopefully I enjoy. This is for the people that actually need to install it or need help taking it off. The airbags was the hardest thing, but the only thing I was doing wrong was I was clicking on the pin, but I wasn't pulling it. So you also have to pull the airbag. You also have to pull the airbag with it, if that makes sense. So you pull it and squeeze on that little pin. Here. Alright, so now, look, if you drive like that, dumbass, please don't talk to me. And I hope he watches my video.
Yeah.
Cause I want him to fucking, every time he passes,
I'm gonna go by
he
him.
just
I'm
pressed
gonna wake him up.
goddamn.
I'm gonna wake him up one day. I swear to God.
It's like he just bought the fucking car, bro.
His mirror's gone. He stole it probably. He's like that one Scatpack owner, remember?
He said he stole it, probably. Yeah.
His mirror's gone.
He does not know how to fucking ride.
Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm taking all these 3 screws out so I can pop that little plastic piece. So that's gonna come off, this whole thing right here. Is there anything I'm forgetting? He had to go to Best Buy to get the little iFixit kit, so we got it. Hey. Bro, back off, bro. This is my Scat, alright? Alright, so what we're gonna do is we gotta get this out. A lot of you might not have to do it, but if you have a heated, then you probably will have to pop this open. So there it goes.
Open. If he wants it, give up the 500 video. I mean, yeah.
I'm sorry for the noise, guys. So after you do that, pop this out. It'll pop from the side. Yeah. How come? It's always one side, bro. Like, wait, is this screw out? What the fuck? There we go.
Okay, you get dickhead.
Yep, it's just a clip. There we go. Alright guys, everything is taking me forever. So this was in here, right? So it's in there. So if you have a heated steering wheel, you're gonna have to disconnect this. This one will come out really easily, but all you do is I'll put that back in. Okay, what you should do is put the flathead and then push out like that, and then it'll come out easily. Otherwise, it's not gonna come out because I was having a really hard time. All right, so that's good. We're not gonna connect these because they're gonna be that's for the heated, so they're just gonna kind of like sit in there like that. That's for the heated.
Oh, what about this?
No, that's for the air pack. We need to connect that.
The harness, yeah.
Yep. All right, so let's get the new steering wheel. We're gonna transfer everything, and yeah. All right, guys, we got it. Here's the carbon fiber steering wheel. We gotta start from the back, so we gotta start with the pedals now. So what we're doing now, we got the pedals. Like I said in the other before, my GoPro's kind of overheating right now. So after you put the pedals, make sure you pull it through, and then you put this all the controls up, and then you bolt it or screw it on. That way it doesn't fall off. That way you can work on the back. So we're gonna do that on both sides, and then I'll show you guys the back side. And this is the screw for the commands or the controls in the front. So there's gonna be 2 screws to hold that in, one in the front and the one in the back. So I screwed that. Now we're gonna screw in the pedal shifter. So I'm gonna do that real quick. We got that screw in, so now it's tight, and then you just put this thing on there, and then you're done with that. So there we go. And then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side.
I mean, she lied for you.
Why?
I told her that to not tell your mom about the steering.
Oh.
Well, how much it was. She just said, oh, you're just down there just cleaning the car or something.
I didn't talk much during this part, but what I'm doing is I got the paddle and I put the wire through. So the wire goes from the back into the inside of the steering wheel, and then the paddle will sit on top. So the wire's on the inside now. Just how we remove it, like we did on the old steering wheel, we're going to put it on just like that, but in reverse order, because the paddle has to go on before anything. So that's what I'm doing right here. Put the paddle on there, and then I have to install the screws. So silver screw and then that black screw, and then we're going to put that plastic piece on it, and that would complete it, and we would do that on both sides.
What time you gotta go? Oh, like 2, I'll leave at like 2:50. What time is it right now?
Now it's on the tight. Yeah, that's tight. That's done. You're going to do exact same thing on the other side. So we got both sides done, and that's back is done. Now we got to do all this mess in the middle. All right, so all you do now is just, you know, do the connector. So the white one goes with white. So this should be pretty easy, guys. It's just, you know, color coded for you. The heated, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's for the heated seats. So is this one. Yep. So these two, you don't worry about it if you have heated seats, because I didn't get heated for the new steering wheel I bought. So the carbon fiber one, I didn't get a heated function one. So these, I'm gonna just keep them down here because we're not gonna use them. All right. So for this part, make sure you install the harness inside the steering wheel that we took out from the factory. We're gonna install that, and then next up is we're gonna solder these new wires. And I will leave a link because I didn't record it well. I will leave a link to the video that shows it a lot better. All right, so we're gonna open the wires up. So we're gonna open the purple and then red. So the red will connect onto the purple one, and then the black one, which is the ground, that's gonna connect onto the brown one. So we gotta expose the wire and then do the same thing with this. That's where you're gonna be using these tools right here. So there's this one right here. That's for to open the wire up. I'm gonna use that, and then little X-Acto knife to open the wires over here. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and let's see how that goes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open this tape up. Let me close this, bro, because that's just sharp as fuck. I'm gonna cut this open. Oh my god, I do not want to cut a wire, bro. So now, let's see. I'm gonna do the other side too, just in case. Alright. So guys, the purple one is open. So now, purple is with red. So we gotta split this up. I've never used this tool before, bro. Bro, this shit, I just cut it off like a fucking moron. I hope I didn't need that. Probably didn't. Oh no. Oh well. Let's see. I'll open it with my mouth. That worked. Look at that. Alright, so for this part, you are biting on it, on that red wire. So you bite on the red, pull it away. That's going to expose the inner side. So the red wire will wrap around that purple that I just exposed in the harness. So that's what I'm doing. So then, we wrap the blue. Maybe I should do more. Hold on. Oh shit. Okay. Let me open this side too, just to be safe. Oh wait. Why the fuck did I do a blue one, bruh? I'm stupid. Alright, we don't need the blue one. Damn. Alright, so I got the red wrapped around purple now, right? And we're gonna tape it. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to tape it tight because that thing kind of looks loose on there. I'm gonna tape it, and then I'm gonna tape this because I don't know why I exposed it. And then we're gonna do the black one. Black wire will go with the black wire on the steering wheel. No, now I'm working on the black one, you guys. So there we go. That's black. That's gonna go with the... Alright, so I spliced the black wire, which is gonna go with the black, and we already put the red with the purple. So we're gonna open up the black wire on the harness. So we're gonna expose it with the X-Acto knife. We're gonna open it up, and then the black that we, spliced, we're gonna attach it to it. Is with purple, I'm sorry, and then the black is with the black right here. So we're gonna do that real quick. Where's the knife? Oh, this is... Yeah, this thing's pain in the butt. My neck is starting to hurt, bruh. Where should I do the black one from? Should I do it? Let me separate it first. right here you can see I'm splicing the wire. That's what we're doing. And then right after you splice it, I'm trying to get this figured out real quick, because you want to be careful with this. You don't want to mess it up. You want to take your time. You don't want to cut the wire. If you cut the wire, you're kind of screwed. So make sure you take your time on that harness, because you cannot mess that harness up. Next, we're going to expose it. Once it's exposed, I'm going to put the black wire that comes with the steering wheel with the harness, and they both going to attach together. Alright, got the black exposed. Now going to wrap it on. Here you go. So I already got it, wrapped around the exposed wire. They're both wrapped around, so it's looking good and perfect. And look at that, just like that, super easy. Make sure it's tight. You want it to be secured. Wrap the black around black, so the exposed wire on the harness and the exposed wire that comes with your steering wheel, they both have to pretty much touch to make the electrical go through and whatever. So now we're just going to tape it. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to grab the X-Acto knife, get this tape going, and then we're going to tape the wire. That way it's secured. You don't want that wire to be exposed, because it can cause it can cause sparks, or anything can happen. So be safe. Put the electrical tape on it. That'll help it. Alright, so right here, cut a small piece of tape and try to tape it around both of the small cuts we made with the purple and red wire, and with the black and black where they both attach. We want to tape it securely right there with the small tape if you can, and then after you do that, we're going to tape it with the bigger tape all around it. That way it's just secured together. So I'm going to do that real quick and let's go. Alright guys, we're going to pop this steering wheel back in. But so this connects into this biggie box. I don't know what it's called, but this is how it comes. It's gonna connect into here, and then it's gonna go into the OBD sensor down here. Let me find that real quick. And then I'm gonna leave it hanging for now, but I'm gonna tuck it in later. Which way is it? Oh, it's that way. Go, and then I'll hide it later. Yeah, I'm gonna probably hide it somewhere in here. But let's put this on there. That's for the airbags. Then push that in, this little thing. I don't even know what that green thing's for, to be honest. And here we go. We're gonna tighten it now. Honestly, I'm gonna just wing it. Hopefully it turns on at the end. Let's plug these in. That clips in there. This goes in there. Let me make sure my camera's recording, bro. Please, okay. It's recording. Hopefully y'all can see. This is for the airbags. So is this. These wires we connected. This blue one we don't need, so we're just gonna leave it in there. And then these we don't need it, because those are for the heated. And now let's tighten this bolt up.
There we go. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna tighten this to the point where it's super hard.
Okay. Yo, hold on. We're gonna do it like. We're gonna do it like this. All right. My God, this thing is looking beautiful, bro. Let's plug in the airbag. Hopefully this bitch don't blow up. Yo. Now that would be crazy. So that one goes in there. And then this wider one goes in there. Hopefully that's right. If not, we'll find out. Because you know what's gonna happen to the airbag. I really don't want to find out. Please don't blow up. So we ran into an issue. I couldn't place the airbag back in. So I came to Carolina Stand Shop and they fixed me up. So they're finna head out. He's headed out. These are the other cars. But they're located in Taylor, South Carolina. Check them out. He hooked me up. He got this settled and we're good. I have white, then it goes blue and red. So I'm gonna change that up to probably the yellow or green, yellow, whatever. But yeah, look at that. We got it on. So I was having issue with the airbag yesterday. So what happened was I got one side clicked in and then the left side wasn't clicking in for some reason. And even when I went to the shop, they were having a really hard time. And I mean, like, it was crazy. It was so annoying. Like, we couldn't get it. And then finally it took another hour over there to pop it in. But it was such a mess. But dude, this looks so good. So I have these carbon overlay for this part right here. So I'm gonna put that on real quick and then let me show you. Boom, there you go. So we got that on there. Look how that looks. Looks pretty clean. And that's complete. We're gonna do something with the middle, maybe. I'll do SRT, we'll see. I might just do powered by SRT, something. Or I might just leave it like that. It doesn't look bad. But yeah, let's turn it on. Cold start. So the way I have mine set up now, they go red. I mean, I'm sorry, they go blue. So blue on these bottom two, then it goes white on these two, and then red, and then it flashes red, all of them, when you hit the higher RPMs. I'm gonna give y'all a quick POV in this. I do need to slow down. So cool. So to do the sequential, like where if you do left blinker, it'll go in sequential. I need to figure it out how to do it, because the mode is in here in the setting. Contact Dyna for that, but turn would be something like magenta. So I have it as magenta, so it would go like that for turn, but I don't know. And then that is like the showcase mode or something, so when you go to the shows, it'll like, you can leave it on that and it'll keep doing its thing. And that's for the signal. That is the red line. Then this is my layout, so I have the blue, white, and red. And let's go back. Whoa. I hate touching that little digital pad on here. See how it's like still flickering? I'm gonna change that RPM setting real quick. So we're gonna do that super fast. Dang, it's popping. That's the steering wheel. I'm in love with it, but y'all stay tuned because we're gonna be doing some POV in this, and that's gonna be lit. Yeah, and I'll show you the night view too. All right, that was the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned, and peace out. Oh my god, bro, what the fuck? No way, bro. It does. It's popping like crazy right now. Okay, I like that. Oh my god, that's nasty.